Hello and welcome to the $1 Million Body Game. I'm Danny Thiessen along with my co-host Diana Georgia. Now today we announce our May winners so we can add them to the list of 2008 winners. 8 more members vying for the grand prize of $250,000.
Still can't believe that.
I know.
Hi everyone. First, let's give a big time shout out to some other winners. This week's Wowie winners. Wowie gives you lots of great things like support and accountability, but it can also give you something else, up to $1,000 in cash or prizes just for logging in and working out. No.
That's it?
That's it. Congrats, everyone.
Yes, congratulations. So far we have 32 amazing people in the 2008 game. And now it's time to meet 8 more. Meredith McAllister from Missouri City, Texas, our women's 18 to 29 winner, lost 25 pounds and can't wait to get into a swimsuit this summer.
Oh, that's great. Nicholas Usner from New Orleans, Louisiana, is a personal trainer and used P90X to finally practice what he preached.
Good stuff. Hailing from Albany, California, 38-year-old Pam DePianto found Slim in 6 and a way to combat stress.
Yay, Pam! Murrieta, California is home to 33-year-old Joel Oliva. He's lost 37 pounds and is able to keep up with his growing family.
Awesome. Now, in the very competitive 40 to 49-year-old category, Danielle Root from Belmont, New Hampshire lost 16 inches and joins her husband Scott on the wall of winners.
Wow.
Yes?
Over in the men's camp, the 40 to 49 winner is Derek Hikus. He powered his way to a body he's always dreamed of having.
And in the women's 50-plus category, Mary Crawford, hailing from Woodland, California, lost 7% body fat and loves to work out with her daughters.
Oh, that's great. As far as our men's 50-plus, George Marsal dropped 40 pounds and is powering his way back to a healthy body and life.
Now, all 8 May winners have won at least $1,000, but who won $10,000?
The May $10,000 winners are Pam DePianto and Derek Hikus. Facing a number of personal obstacles, Pam found Slim in 6 and also found that exercise helped her get in better shape and better able to handle some very stressful situations.
Working as a commercial airline pilot, Derek is always on the road, or should we say, in the air. But that hasn't stopped him from using P90X to get ripped and in amazing shape. In fact, why don't we meet Derek right now?
So I was always a little bit overweight. I was that chunky kid. I was the kid who they would say, we'll give you 5 extra points if you take Derek on your team. So as I started to get into adolescent puberty, I didn't want to be seen without my shirt on. I didn't want to be embarrassed. Just before my 16th birthday, I started doing Taekwondo. I started to get into a little bit better shape, but I never knew anything about diet. During college, I studied aviation. The weight had started to go up. Something clicked in my head that said, you know what, I'm tired of being embarrassed about how I look. And the next thing you know, I'm riding the exercise bike every day of the week, and I'm running 2 to 3 miles, and I'm doing martial arts. I had also found out about counting calories. I was eating things like Weight Watchers ketchup to try to save those extra calories. It was 1 tablespoon of Weight Watchers ketchup. I would pour it out, I would shave off the top, so it was 1 flat, level tablespoon, and the weight just came off in sheets. I lost 30 pounds in a month. And when I went in to get my flight physical, my doctor looked at me and said, the last time you were in here, you were almost 170 pounds, and now you're 122. And if you don't gain some weight back, I'm not going to give you your medical certificate. Getting myself weaned off of that starvation diet, during that 2 years, my brother described it as me going into a cocoon. And when I came out on the other side, I was much healthier, but I had gotten through that transition phase and gotten into a steady job where I was flying for one of the largest regionals in the country. My fiance, Kim, is a flight attendant, and one of the issues that you run into is that you're limited on what you can eat. You grab whatever's there. So the next thing you know, you've got like 3 slices of nasty pizza, and it's just like a gut bomb. When I crossed that 40-year-old line, I looked at myself in the mirror and I realized that I had gotten right back to where I was. And then I had that thing that specter in the back of my mind saying, you know, if you start counting your calories again, you can probably drop this down. But, you know, all the warning flags just screaming in my head saying, don't start doing that because you're totally obsessive and you'll lose yourself to that again. I was depressed. And one night on a flight home, I came across P90X. And having my martial arts background, you know, that clicked right away. I'm like, hey, that's something that I can do. My fiance, Emma, said, the only way I can really help you with this is to do it with you. It changed how I ate. It changed how Kim ate. It changed how we worked out. I'm not obsessive about my calories anymore. The nutrition guide teaches you the right kinds of things to eat. I got myself a cooler and load that up with foods that I can eat. I'm no longer afraid to be seen without my shirt on. And I just have more confidence. I overcame something that has plagued me for 40 years.
An amazing story. Be sure also to check out $1,000 winner Meredith McAllister's story. Just click on her picture below. And be here next Monday when we post other amazing stories from 2 more May winners, Pam DiPianto and Mary Crawford.
You know, you also don't want to miss an update on some of our most ambitious winners. Men's 18 to 29-year-olds. See what they're doing in their quest for $250,000.
Have you entered yet? Well, why not? Get in the game, and next month you might join our 2008 winners and be in the running for that grand prize of $250,000.
Hey, all you coaches out there, yeah, you. Get your people to enter the game and everybody wins. When one of your team members wins, you share in their prize.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time on the $1 Million Body Game. But in the meantime,
Yes.
keep pushing play.
Let's go!
Go deeper. Nice and low. Oh, Lord. One-on-one. Coming forward. 3, 2, 240. Light-headed.